Check your way go for my phone, they lost and found.
21 weeks!
Generation master, money finish where your real goals. When money get your million, no see you. What you did, delete for them. Bam, this year. Abana, you did run out. Now we also when I you did run out. Because he flag.
Nana brother can I get one. Even a man Bagalina, Genatiki, and West Nile Balaganaba Jesus. Oga Balagina, Toto Balagina, Baganas. Balagina and Nigamana Lolo. Even in the Podiana, Kigamana Lolo, Sierra to Reba, or Sona Baba, or about where I can do a Reba. Where Gabalo Makani and Danam Brandon, I Lord, then I Taslam, where I can never all of that. All God and all the money, and then they well, one day, all of the all
Oh yes, Shaku, oh yes, Shaku.
Amen.
Achọ ni kumugaba makani ekwoku erika. Mami na Minister of Women and Children Affairs Anambra State. Ndị igwe ọkachasị igwe nke anyị igwe Aguleri Ezudo na Aguleri Ọchụdo na igwe nke m onye ọcha m.
Because we know you like perfection. But rest assured, all we are doing is in good order. You will be impressed at the end of the day. May I start with a question? What will make a mother cook delicious hot meal and move with her young daughter, carry goodies and assortment of things, and leave their family home to the nest of beggars somewhere in Kano Street in Yaba, Lagos? What I'm saying happened over 2 decades ago. Gentlemen and ladies can only be passionate. And what I'm talking about is passion for helping the needy. That is the testament of the lady we are celebrating today, the wife of the governor of Anambra State, also the amen. So what I'm saying is that what you're seeing here is no happenstance. She's been doing it. This is the 12th batch of the Skills Training and Empowerment Program by her Caring Family Enhancement Initiative. It's just a platform she created to expand what she's been doing. And today, in spite of the challenges of the COVID-19, in spite of the way our life has been altered by a number of things, she stuck to her gun and said, look, Emeka and your team, I must conclude this phase of the program. Today, she's empowering 300 indigent women, youths, from all communities across Anambra State in various skills: tailoring and fashion design, confectionaries, soap making, hairdressing, bead making, and what have you. What we are seeing, she has done, and moreover, 5,500 beneficiaries since 2014. We have the records. We are not speaking for the sake of it. A number of them have graduated and are making up a living out of it. So what I'm saying is, there's no testament to a commitment she's made over 7 years, and she's stuck to her gun and she's going to complete it. So ladies and gentlemen, today she's capping it up with another 300 more, which makes it 5,500 beneficiaries. Your Excellency, the student, CAFE students! CAFE students! You see, they are raring to go. What can we add but to thank her for making this happen?
To your delivery. This is the second time we're having this training with you. 2020, we're there. They started this training in 2000 and just before the lockdown, and then completed it after the lockdown. So I want to say thank you. I want to bring the regards of my Vice Chancellor, Professor Charles Gechuku Semone, who will have been here. But I'm the Deputy Director of the Center, the person of Ngozi Ijoma. And the center, please, for the correction, is Chico Gold Center for Entrepreneurial Studies, Nnamdi Azikiwe University. That's where we train our students. All the students of university pass through that center when they're doing their GS course, GS 301, where they're being trained. So it's a much pleasure that our amiable, sweet mother, you've been called so many names. I don't know what name to call you again, because it is said that if you want to invest for 1 year, plant flowers. If you want to invest for 10 years, plant trees. But if you want to invest for eternity, plant human beings. And what you have done this afternoon, what you're showing us, like you have planted human beings. You are empowering human beings, and you have invested for eternity. The Bible says that those that give to the poor lent to God. You have lent to God. And the interest is enormous. Interest comes from promotion, protection, longevity, and so many other things that God will give you this afternoon, and after now, and continuously. Even after you have left office, you will be alive to see what you have done. It has a multiplier effect. You have trained generation, because 300 people today, they are also going to train people and then also provide their jobs to other people. So what you are doing is what God in heaven is looking and smiling at you this afternoon that you have done that. So I want to thank you again for collaborating with us in Unizik. We'll do much better next time. So I know you still have something like that before you leave. So you are always welcome back to the Nnamdi University. So this afternoon we are graduating 300 students that passed through our training. We have about 90 that were in fashion. If you go up there, you see some of the things they made. We have those that were in confectionery. If you need your birthday cake, mommy will do that for you. Some of them can sew very well, they'll do that for you. So you have not only trained them to go out there, but also be at your service. So you can also patronize them, huh? So thank you very much. For my students, they were with us. This is a rare opportunity. Some of you might not have gone through university, but you were able to rub and romance with university environment. We had professors that taught them, because we had not to teach them all these skills. We taught them how to manage. They did some bookkeeping, security measures, the safety measures, and some other things that different lecturers came every morning to teach them before they went to the different labs for their skills. So they not only learn skills, they are Unizik graduates this afternoon. So courtesy of Osodieme, some of you didn't go to secondary school, but you went to university because of Osodieme. Professors taught you, lecturers taught you, we work together. And this adage we have that we are, the way you think, let me talk to the students now, the way you think is the way you become, okay? It is not a disgrace not to reach your star, but it is a disgrace not to have stars at all to reach to. So I'm trying to apply this afternoon, students, think big, don't procrastinate. Once you are empowered today, move into business. It is said that the assassinator of opportunity is procrastination. So you don't have to procrastinate at all. So please think big and do something big. People will call all this Mary Kay, they started with what we just taught you.
We see people crying. Your Excellency, as the Executive Director of Anambra State HIV Agency, there was a fund there for us to empower people. You insisted we must empower the less privileged. I don't hear people mentioning this. More than 300 people were given this kind of empowerment. You said we shouldn't lavish this money, we must invest in the poor. The poor related to HIV/AIDS victims, that gladdened our hearts and is on records today. And also the previous trainings, Unizik is not where you started. Started in Mary Sumner, you've done greatly there. And every heart bleeds for you, Your Excellency. You have a heart of gold. We only wish that the next wives of the governor in Anambra State will invest in the poor. We do the needful, because eternity is longer than where we are heading today. Mommy, we assure you, we are your foot soldiers. We are proudly your foot soldiers. Cafe will never be wiped away. We will ensure that you continue. Many have gone, many have come, many have gone. There must be one thing. His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Anambra State, has a very clear mantra. He believes that what keeps you alive and what makes you go to heaven is when your good cancels out the bad. Your Excellency, ma, we are not God, but we know the one we are seeing, your goods are cancelling out your bads. Keep going. and may God bless you.
1 year or whatever, before. And each time you come there, everybody cries because of the heart, how you touch people. I snug at them. Oh, you know, the gagging. You don't need it. You know, I want you back. I will do the immediate. Honor this or honor back or to ndị na-aka isi ibe niile ma ndị na-aka ibe isi onye batazi ebere okere gosiri ọgwụ ya lụrụ ọsị nwaanyị ọkana ya ebee ka ọ ga-eje ọrụ onye ọrịa anụtara ka ọ nọbe die ị na-enye di gị aka ọ ya dị gị mma n'afọ Jizọs kwụọlụ na aka maka nke a ma ọ na-emesie ike ife gbasatara empowerment Honorable Commissioner for Youth Ekwugia empower the youth and the youth should be Nekita. Empowerment can and you know that. Even a you could be a mother. Coca-Cola, maybe they have $50,000. On attack, Coca-Cola everywhere in the world. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Open in a maze, even in a member, even open a motor, and you may be a woman or a ballet. You will be a bull mother. How mad work the ego and then neither. If one ever go over 9 in a month. Or even certificate university, we have or whenever they can skill acquisition. One of the foremost secondary schools I went in Anambra State in those days. None of your comprehensive. Trained a lot of carpenters, a lot of bricklayers, a lot of good people. And they are earning a living. Or whenever they call Oloaka governor, Munya governor Yalunutaka. You will see any Chineke nyere gị aka ọ ya tere aka iwere bụrụ mmadụ n'afọ Jizọs ekpere anyị na-ekpe bụ na ibe niile ebutere ebe a nke ọbụla imetụrụ aka ọ bụrụ ngọzi nke ọbụla iji wee pụọ ọ bụrụ ngọzi ịchọta ndị dị ka anyị ma ndị ọzọ enyere gị aka chọta gị stọọ ịtara abụbụ lụọ ọlụ na onye lụọ ori onye sụọ obi ọdọ ọka na-enyekwu na opportunity si na ike kere ebe na Chineke na unu nwere dị ka osodie ma o nwere heart of gold for real. Ọ ezigbo nwaanyị ka ọ bụ ọ na-emesi ibe ike ọ bụ nwaanyị fụrụ onwe ya n'anya bụ ndị mmadụ n'anya na Chineke na-agọzi ya ine anyị bụ na Chukwu gọziri ya o ji mmụ gọzie ezigbo dị gọzie ya ana m anọba nso anyị mabụ ndị na-ejere na amarịba anyị na-ejere na atama akara anya mara ịlụgo first lady mgbe a na-esata ka ọ na-eme ka ọ bụrụ ibe ihe alụ karịrị nne ịka bụ mmụ arọ Chineke nyere gị aka ịka ya eme ibe maka na ibe ibu n'obi karịrị nne and Chukwu ya na-agọzi gị na-agbago ume na-enye gị strength nye gị good health iwe nwee ike mezuo ya n'afọ Jizọs ebe ọ bụla ị na-eme ibe empowerment ọ na nteje ka ibu ụzọ lụ toilet na-abịa ụmụ nwaanyị na-eje toilet ọsịsị tinye ugegbe ebe ahụ mgbe si akịdịma na-eti elu ugegbe na toilet na-abịa ọ sị na ụmụ nwaanyị esi ebe a ụkwasị aka ka na iru dị mma wee gharịba azụ ele m gara ịbụrụ ibe ọ na-eche goodwill na-echi ya na-alụ toilet n'afịa dị iche iche a na-ekwu na ọ lụrụ mana ụlọ amụrụzi na afịa niile dị na Anambra steeti na nwaanyị alụsigo toilet na ya lụọlụ m nwaanyị mkpụrụ ịnọ lụọlụ m nwoke ịtọ gbapue mmiri ebe ahụ were eje woman leader na-ema na-eji ya ọ dị ezigbo iwe ka ọ bụ mgbe sno adị gị mma mbọ niile ị gbara na Anambra steeti ọ Chineke na-akwụ ụgwọ ọ bụrụ mmadụ na-egekwana mmadụ ntị maka na ọ bụrụ na ọ ka emebe na ọ bụrụ sọ gị bụ first lady mbụ ndị bụgo first lady rigo nne onye o were iwu na first lady mere ya mee nke karịrị ya ọ ibe nna ekpe ekpere ya first lady ọzọ bịa ya mee karịa otu dị eme mana ibe mmadụ taa na ịma bụ na o nwere ka akarị gị wee sị na adị gị mma n'afọ Jizọs
ndị ọzọ ekene m asị ka m kene osodiemọkwa ya ọ dị mma mbido ekene abụrọ m onye na-adị emotional too much amụe na nọ nwayọ mana ndị nọ m nso ga-afụ na m na-eficha anya occasionally ka m batara ebe a ọ bụrụ enego m anya bụ ebe kpọsa n'ibe m amarọ m ma tears of joy mana ana m eche ibe na-aga n'obi mmadụ 300 awụsa n'ebe a perhaps na ọ bụrụ maka tata ọ bụrụ maka osodieme maybe some of them will be on the streets, maybe some of them will be into one crime or another, But I want to thank the Excellency. Makaka Ologi, you deliver go 300 people. Chukuga Gozigi. Manasi Kambwagi. Now the only reward for good work, for more work. Anyị bụ ndị Anambra na-anya n'ịka ga-eme na-aga imesie nke anụwa ndị Chikokoli senta gogo gị na ba na-eche ka ịgwa mmadụ ọnụ ọzọ ba ga-ewere mụnwa na-eche olu oke gwa m ndị Aguleri one mma fọta
nne anyị ndị nwoke na ndị nwanyị ndị nọgoro n'ilo for so many years a na-akpa ha ndị ala ndị a na-ebu ọbụkwa ndị nọ n'ụlọ be ha wee na-ayị ala ka ọ ghara ịbụ echi onye nwa bịa nwere igbo gbaka isi ọbịa ka anyị buru ndị Ozodimma na-ebu bụ ndị anyị ga-abụ ị na-aga n'ogologo ụzọ ịfụ na ntutu ha ụfọdụ n'ime ha nọgo like 20 to 25 years na road enweghị ndị ma ndị nwe ha ya bụ ndị ọrụ anyị jee ebukọ ndị dị otu a wee buga ha na senta dị na Nteje ebe anyị gosi na ya na-apụ ọlịlị anọ n'ukwu mango igwe anyị ga-ekele gị mbọsị ahụ maka achọ m ikwubu ihe mere ebe ahụ tata ya bụ ọ na-agba ibute ndị abụga na Nteje enwere psychiatric doctors ndị nurses na health workers na-enye aka ewee nye ndị anya ndị ọrụ dị iche iche ya bụ agwọta ha n'ụdị ndị ala ewee jụọ ọnụ ha ajụjụ ịjụ afọ onye a ọkwụ afịa kwuo obodo osi ndị a niile ụfọdụ niile ha bụ ndị nọgoro 20-25 years like I said on the street ka ndị alụkwuru n'ala ahụ n'okpuru briji junior na-afụ ha ụfọdụ ụbọchị ọtọ nweghị ha ama mana mgbe ha jiziere ha bụ ha ọkpa afịa kwuo afọ obodo biko kụpụrụ Chineke anyị aka 17th of this June anyị nọ anyị na-echigatakwa na venue ebe a ịbịa du n'ụmụnne anyị mmadụ 12 ndị agwọtagoro badị mma Ozodimma ma moto esi wee kelee na nke a 17th of June mmadụ 12 ndị agwọtagoro ala mana ife na-agba m anya mmiri n'ọnọdụ dị otu a bụ na ndị niile a mkpọrọkịta enwe ofu onye bụ onye Anambra biko kpọọrọ Chineke anyị aka ọzọ anyị nwere ndị si Lagos steeti anyị nwere mmadụ na-abụ from Abia anyị nwere mmadụ na-abụ from Kwara anyị nwere ofu onye from Imo steeti then anyị nwere from Osun steeti biko 17th of June a ọ ga-adịme na compound a nya ọ bụrụ na ị ga-abịa nọnyere anyị wee kelee Chineke n'ife o ji mama anyị na ndị ọrụ dị iche iche wee mee na Nteje biko daalụ Chukwu gọzie ọ bụ onye special announcement daalụ
coming so late and having to wait for me for long time. And all the SPO members as well as the graduands, as we say apologies. Honorable Beverly Ipasu Ikembiche, I salute you. Honorable Commissioner for Women, Children Affairs, Lady Didi Mezu, I greet you. Honorable Commissioner for Agriculture, Dr. Nnamdi Onokuba, I greet you. The Commissioner for Youth.
I am so delighted to be here again today for something we've been doing for quite some time now, something we know how to do best. When I say we, I mean Kathy, my NGO, the Caring Family Enhancement Initiative. CAFE came into existence in 2014, August to be precise. After the governor took office, I decided to do the things I've always done prior to his taking office, to do it in a larger scale. So we gave it the name Caring Family Enhancement Initiative. And with CAFE, we've done quite a lot of things. I don't want to bore you all with the details because quite a lot of you have touched on that. And we've been doing it joyously, with so much gratitude to God for making it possible. As a wife of the governor, I have no legal office. There is no constitution that accommodates wife of governor, even the wife of the president. But we put up those offices to help us take care of our people. Because even in the nuclear family, there is no job description or division of people, but everybody looks at what, that is when I say everybody, I mean the man and the woman, looks at what he or she should do to make their home a better place than all. And the man takes care of, bringing in the money, although now women also do that. Among other, we know we can multitask, but the men can't, they don't have the leader. God can help them someday. You never know. So we do all these things to make our homes better. So when the governor took office, I decided to also assist, because when it comes to men, they look at the upper part of the equation. They don't bother about what is beneath. But the woman being the one that looks at everything in the house, when you come to the office as well, you be the one that will look at the other things that are, beneath. And that's when we started this thing. We started looking at the less privileged, the indigent widows, indigent women as a whole, then the youths, among others. And that's how we started doing all these things. We've trained quite a number of people in their thousands. Today we have just trained 300 people from the Chike Okoli entrepreneurship studies. Then that would have actually been concluded last year, 2020. But because of the COVID-19 issue, and the school was closed down, nothing happened. But finally, we made sure that they were trained. And today they are going to be empowered so that they can go about and do their own, contribute their own quota to the society. So that's why we're here today. And when we empower these 300, it brings the total of people we have trained in various vocations to 5,500. Still counting. So right now it has become increasingly expensive to train people and procure these equipments. But we'll still continue to try. I also want to continue to thank those that have been supporting this venture. A lot of people, individuals, companies, use us for their social responsibility by contributing both equipment and finances to what we do. So we want to use this opportunity to thank them immensely for their assistance in making today's event possible. Most of these equipments are 3-4 times the cost of the last ones we procured. But I was like, why would I train these people and not empower them to begin to do the needful? It is one thing to acquire knowledge. It is another thing for you to put it into practice. And if I look at the cost of things, if I had looked at the cost of things, today wouldn't have been possible. And most of these people will have that knowledge, but they will not be able to put it into good use. And that means you still leave them in that same position they found themselves. The only thing is that their brains are now richer by, that experience. But to the glory of God, we're able to, come around here today to give them the items to begin to help themselves become, financially independent if they work hard, and also begin to become employers of labor. Because most of those that we trained in the past are now self-sufficient, and they are also employers of labor because they work hard. So you all have to take these equipments and the little stipend and go and work hard. It is important that you work hard to help your immediate family and your neighbors, as well as train others, just the way we have gotten you all trained. So it's imperative that you go there and do the needful. So my dear graduates, you have made us proud to have gone to UNIZIC to acquire this knowledge. And we'll feel a lot better and more proud of you if you go out there and begin to thrive. I hope you're all listening to me. You need to go out there and make us more proud. We want you to really, really benefit from this, training. I want to commend the director and staff of the Chike Okoye Center for partnering with CAF for this training. I really, really appreciate you. I've been to your facility. I went around when they started this training. You have what it takes to really do the needful. So I appreciate you and I thank you so much. You even went extra mile to teach them other things. Bookkeeping is very important in business. If you don't do that, if you're not able to do it well, you will even spend your capital as well. So I thank you all so much for imbibing this knowledge in them. And even after office, by the special grace of God, because it's something I've actually been doing. I can do it this big because as the wife of the governor, my husband's people, that is the Anambra and beyond, have been helping out. But I believe that I have friends, and I've made friends in this period. So I'm sure that they will continue to support this noble cause of ours. I appreciate you all so very much. Please help me thank your colleagues, Professor Ijoma. I also want to call on the parents of the graduates to, take advantage of this opportunity. And even the parents of all the youths around, both in our states and beyond. Of course, they have to be the Anambra. Those that are in the states that are not the Anambra, we still train them because they are part of Anambra. So parents should encourage their wards to come out to be trained and empowered so they can, become useful in our society. When a lot of people are busy, you will see that that will help to reduce crime and criminality. As a matter of fact, there could be total eradication if people are interested in keeping busy and fending for themselves rather than going out there to get it by force. Stop the cultism, stop criminality. Come and learn something. Some people will say, yes, I have this degree, I have that degree, I have no job. Gone are the days of running after white-collar job. As a matter of fact, I feel more comfortable to be an entrepreneur than going to sit in an office making money for some people rather than making money for myself. As an entrepreneur, you go out there, you make money for yourself and your family and whomever you want to assist. But if I sit in the office, I sat in the office in NMBC, I would tell you I regret it. But then if I had spent that time making money for myself, I think I would have been better than I am today. But it's only God that knows. So I want to thank you all for coming out to be trained. Please go out there and make us very, very proud. So this is a rare opportunity, it's a rare privilege. It's a rare privilege. Come out, be trained. Those of us that are here, that are not part of the graduates, go out there and tell your words. Go and write your names in the governor's wife's office. At the appropriate time, you will get trained and empowered by God's grace. So I thank you all so much. I've also seen some of the things you made, even though I've not been able to go there and feel them. But I can see some of the things, like the hair, like the clothes. But these are psychedelic clothes. I like the flowing gown. Whoever made that will make mine also. Even the scarf and all that. So I thank you all so very much. We don't have that much time, and you all have been waiting all day. Asim kan kenel nurine. Chuku gosi anyị. Chuku ga continue na gosi Anambra State anyị. Na gosi gọvanọ anyị. Anyị na-ayọ Chukwu. Si na gọvanọ anyị na-akwadozi maọbụ. Anyị na-asị Chineke ka o wetara anyị ezigbo mmadụ kwa. Ihe interest of the people at heart. When we can na-enyela obodo anyị aka. Ife ọma, ulife ga na-akwa anyị ihu. So ekene m unu rinne. Ugozie unu, Ugozie Anambra State, Ugozie the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I got the secretary. I check and some of their products, and we begin to hand over the items to the
magazine to see a Carlo the Ozopota. Thereafter, made the empowerment. Kuja kosi yao nipa apology and Ghana
this is so nice.
You become a taxpayer. You become a developer of mankind and humanity to the state government. Awareness can almost tell you that. If you cannot exercise your
This is so pretty. Now not a small size. Hey, don't mind yourself. This one. Hey, it's so fine. It's very nice. That I can give to you. I don't know if this one. Now why you? No, no, so I can make it. Never card. Never card.
Only in where I live. I know the problem in the country today that is why I want to do this is
the stipend. So go out there and make us proud. Go there and make us proud. So I one card. That is nice. Wow, that's right. Okay, that's what I got. This is your. Okay, wow, that's lovely. I'm not there is your last name. Guy for Bamfa. Okay, Bam. Okay, this is your certificate and your stipend. You were just your papa, okay, one guy. That's right. That's all. This is your certificate. Eh? You have your stipend. JJ, look out. I'll get one car. The workshop. I'm here. You want it? Amazing. That's nice. Very nice. How about you? JJ, Papa.
mara ego ma mmadụ nwere ego ma ọ yi ihe n'aka akwa ọrịa so ije kpara ego ije ọkwanaje nọdụ anụ ofu ebe Ọbaha Angela onye ebe onye abụle oke daalụ di m na ya ije kwarazi alụba God bless you kedu afọ anyị Chukwu Nweke oke onye ebe onye abụle oke ndị dị m otu ngwaje ije kwara alụba ọlụ nye lụba onwe ya aka God bless you onye ekwulọbụ ya na-agụ aka ụgwa n'enya ọbara ihe mere ozi ya eme ịkparịla ego onye rubere ọrịa na-eme ihe onye adịghị mma n'aghachi ụkọchukwu anyị onye ebe o zulọrọ nwere ndị anyị na-ada eme onye jede afịa nne gede afọ ya onye ebe tọgwara gede afọ Kwinet onye ebe onye ọka which ọrụ na-abịa nnidi ncha bịagoro nnidi ncha ma dị tọọ unu na-eme disinfectant God bless you kedu afọ anyị God bless you unu jee bido ọ ya adịla unu mma kedu afọ anyị Igbo onye ebe mba that's good God bless you onye ebe ọka South onye ebe ụmụzọ ọcha God bless you.
Leave that place. Leave now. Once you have been empowered, leave that place. Leave that place entirely. Mommy, come on, Lord,
eh? Okay, Ibonye ebe. Oh, Chukwu gozie. Ebe na play. Isi na ike dị ya n'ụkwụ ụlọ lụba ọrụ. Chere ọrụ. Gozie gị. Nne ha fayi. Dị Ibonye ebe. Ebe na play. Ọ ya adịlịghị mma na-elotekwanụ na-ebulu ibe dị ilo onye ọbụla akakwala aga na kpaghasịsị na ịbụrọ nke ịkwụ n'iri ezi otu nwa were ibe gị nne gị dafara
the wife of the Executive Governor of Anambra State, Chief Dr. Mrs. Stebele Chikobia, no more mianyo, floor, Kalesia. Would you name over? Mommy, yeah, can you go see it twice? We're forgetting Anya. In a man or the anima. In Ayana Zapanya, I there also dear makers. Enough for your banana. I need image to go to Anya. You've touched all of our lives collectively and individually, and we're for all the wonderful things you're doing for us. And mommy, we are going to
thank you. To train this student. Train some of our brothers. Thank you. And for the guy you requested for, we're going to get one of them to join us today. This is from ICT.
Dalo sir, the mother general. Okay, why? Dalo no, Prof. Dalo no. Prof, even one fit kwa isi. Thank you. Emeka